I have played a lot of My Hero Ultra Rumble since the game's release, but what if instead of playing the game as it's designed, I turn the game to a completely different genre? That's right, I turned Ultra Rumble into a platformer. Hear me out. There's many different class cards that you can find in the game, and each of them give you a buff, but one of them stands out to me, the Rapid skill card, because it allows you to wall run as any character in the entire game. Unless you're all for one, because you just glide like a jackass. Anyway, so with the power of the Rapid card, I've decided to create a racing course, or what will become a challenge course, to run around the entire UA Island, also known as Dabi City, without touching any floor at all. The rules are simple. One is you start with 4 sets of level 9 skill cards, 2 Rapids and 2 Technicals. 2 is you must reach and wall run on the determined landmarks on the map as you go. And rule number 3 is you can't touch the floor after the initial jump. And by that I mean any surface at all, no rooftops or anything. Simple, right? Now here's the route I came up with. You start at the top of the parking lot, run across the entire mall, go through suburbs into downtown, run beside nature since there's no real wall to run in there, touch the cylindrical tower next to Dabi Tube, and then make your way from there to the parking lot and end where you started. Now with all that preparation and planning, it's time for our first real attempt. And I messed up in the first jump. Guess I should read up on the library how to goddamn jump properly. Anyway, attempt 2 starts off pretty well after our literature break, but I'm having issues with jumping off the wall properly and end up falling by the mall again. Attempt 3 suffers the same fate. Attempt 4 takes me far, but I still don't get why my jumps are getting cut short, and I end up fumbling on this house. And attempt 5 dies at the mall to the hands of the same problem. This is when I realized, if I were to do this, I would need to figure out why that happens. Why does my jump keep getting cut out nearly every time? And in attempt 6, it finally clicked. You see, for the jump to give you upward momentum, you have to jump up, or at least while holding up. This is knowledge that would have taken me several seasons to figure out, but now I can finally master the wall run. Also, attempt 6 dies here. Very unfortunate. There's also a good point to tell you guys. Every time I fail, I have to run all the way back to the starting point, pick up the skill cards and reset. Depending on how far into the run I am, this can take some time, so I'd have to make each attempt count. After all, every attempt failed was at bare minimum 1 to 3 minutes of waiting or setup. As the attempts progressed, I slowly started to realize this whole challenge is all about making it through the suburbs. The suburbs usually are a very generous area in the map for the regular game, a guaranteed gold box with many items scattered around it. But for this challenge, the suburbs are a hellscape. The amount of attempts it has taken from me are far too many. Figuring out how to bob and weave between these houses without touching the floor was key to my success. And after that, it was just being fast and consistent. Nothing else in the map was this complex. I took some time after a few failed attempts to really figure out the pathing of my jumps. But the most consistent pathing I came up with was to first grapple on top of this house, to land on the side of this one, and then do a crossing to the back of the house so I can safely jump on the wall, allowing me to access the rest of the course. That was easier said than done. I still failed many times even with this flawless strategy. Until attempt 52.
history, but they fight all the place in it. Yeah, they fight all the place in it. Had it plenty times, they just hug me like this fight. I know it's not your fault to say, but there ain't no other way. So step on up to the plate. Need to face what can spin on into the light of us. Step on up to the plate. 'Cause they say it's time to make history.
I'm going in! Improvise!
It's a war out there every day. You can't hide from me. You gotta pray for the rules, pretty cool. Gotta laugh in the face of the saddest street. When your friends and boss look alike on the face of it, they miss the history, but they fight all the place in it. Yeah, they fight all the place in it. Had it five times, they just hug you like this fight. I know it's not your fault to say, but there
I'm
ain't no
really gonna
other
go
way.
for it!
It was done. The challenge was complete, and I finally could rest and enjoy my accomplishment. Is what I initially thought. Something felt off. It was too good to be true. I was growing suspicious. I rewatched the footage to confirm my suspicion, and as I was, my greatest fear came to be true. This little lip that serves no purpose in the game at all ruined my run. This fact destroyed me emotionally. Maybe I really wasn't good enough.
I'm not sure I'm good enough.
The first few attempts back into the depths of suburbs ended how you'd expect. My heart just wasn't into it. I fell at the mall before even reaching that hard part of the suburbs. I was a broken man.
Head first! Stay focused. I'll go beyond! Head first!
But I refused. I wasn't done. I needed to go back and finish the job. No matter the amount of attempts, I needed to finish this. One last attempt.
Sounds tough, but I bet it's gonna be fun.
Attempt 59.
Like this. I'll go beyond! I'll go beyond! I won't hold back! Amazing! Hello?
Deku, after completing the challenge, gained popularity in Dabi City. He gained the title of Spider-Ku. The mayor himself came to congratulate the boy and gifted him a home in the city, one to call his own. What Deku didn't expect was that was the one thing he would regret to accept. He was given the accursed suburbs household. Yes, that one. He is reminded every day of the pain this house brought him, and lives in agony for the rest of his days, in his new suburban beach house. Hey guys, Slug here, and I am here to challenge you to do this challenge yourself. Hey, it might be fun, give it a shot. But regardless, thank you so much for watching this. I poured so much into it and I really like the way it turned out. This is by far the video I spent the most time on to date, and I would really appreciate if you could share this with any friends you have. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, it really means a lot and helps the channel grow. I would also like to give a huge thanks to my one YouTube member, Reflected Prince. You the man. Anyway, go watch another video or something.